A top story at this hour from the state of Karnataka, where the ED has booked the Chief Minister here in the MUDA-linked money laundering case. After ED booked Karnataka Chief Minister Siddaramaiah and some others in a money laundering case linked to the MUDA, CM has continued to cry conspiracy. This is the second FIR filed against the Chief Minister after the Lokayukt. The federal agency has filed an Enforcement Case Information Report, ECIR, to book the CM is by Parvati as well as brother-in-law. Siddaramaiah's wife, refuting the allegations, offered to return the 14 sites allotted in upscale, stating that no plot is more important than her husband's honour. The Chief Minister has responded to his wife returning the sites to MUDA and alleged political conspiracy against his family. He's alleged that his wife was undergoing psychological torture and that the opposition BJP created a false complaint, a false narrative. Congress has backed the Chief Minister, accusing the centre of using central agencies against the opposition leaders. Meanwhile, chorus for Siddaramaiah's resignation only growing, with the BJP launching scathing attack and mocking the CM through a spoof and a poster.
ಖಂಡಿತವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಎಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಮ ಹೋರಾಟಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಜಯ ಸಿಗ್ತಾರಂಥದ್ದು. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ನಾನು ಎಲ್ಲ ಸಾಕ್ಷ್ಯಗಳು ಸ್ನೇಹ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಇವತ್ತೂ ಕೂಡ ಯಾವುದೇ ಪುರಾವೆ ಸಾಕ್ಷ್ಯಗಳಿಲ್ಲದೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ಸುಳ್ಳು ಆರೋಪಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಸಾಕ್ಷ್ಯಗಳನ್ನು ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡೇ ಆರೋಪ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿಂದ ಇವತ್ತೂ ಕೂಡ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರಕರಣದಲ್ಲೂ ನಾನು ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಜಯವನ್ನು ಗಳಿಸಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಅದೇ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಈ ಪ್ರಕರಣ ಕೂಡ ನಾನು ಜಯ ಸಾಧಿಸ್ತೀನಿ ಅನ್ನೋ ನಂಬಿಕೆ ನನಗಿದೆ.
I don't know the intricacies or the decisions of ED to register a PMLA case. As far as I know, there was no financial transactions. In both the cases, I don't see any financial transactions. So why or how the ED has entered, I don't know. They have to justify later on. See, what she has clarified is, yes, I am going to return because of one single reason, that you are trying to use this entire episode into a political one, and you are tarnishing my husband and using this political this thing because of this reason.
Since when did ED start looking into Urban Development Authority land transactions? They are supposed to just look into whatever is the money laundering part of it, or disproportionate assets part of it, or anything. And the investigation is not yet over. I mean, is this a trial that is going on on air? Why are we assuming things? The High Court has just given permission for Section 17A under the Prevention of Corruption Act, which amount only for investigation. Where is that prosecution permission, or where is the investigation agency report that is seeking prosecution?
This is nothing but a mockery of a democracy. You know, there is a saying. So it looks like basically it's a vendetta politics. On prima facie only you can make out. Now, luckily, Nirmala Sitaramji got the stay, so I would not discuss more about it. And when MUDA is given, there are so many representatives, MLAs. There is a corporator who sits, who becomes a chairman. All the people, the committee who have decided to give the sites, it's not only they are given site to him. There are another 114 sites which people are not discussing about. The prosecution could be done for everything. Everybody should have been done. Why only Siddaramaiah here? Anyway, we have to fight this out. We will fight, and all the Karnataka people and the Congress, High Command, we are going to stand by it. It's a political vendetta fight. We will fight it out.
CM का पद होते हुए लाभ उठाया है, उससे इसका कोई संबंध नहीं है. एक बात है, वही लोकायुक्त दूसरे अन्य मामलों में सक्रिय नहीं है. जब तक कोई चार्जशीट न हो, इंक्वायरी न हो, तब तक आप प्रोसिक्यूशन के लिए आप परमिशन कैसे दे सकते हैं? जब आरोपी नहीं लगा था, लेकिन गवर्नर जो बैठाए गए हैं बीजेपी के द्वारा, विपक्ष के जहां सरकार है, उन्हें कमजोर करने का काम कर रहे हैं. संघीय ढांचा हमारे जो संविधान का, उसको तोड़ रहे हैं.
High Court refused to stop the prosecution against him. Now FIR has been lodged against him and the investigation has started. So therefore, the case which has been registered against him, which is involving crores of rupees, has to be handed over to CBI. And I think only then the real things will come out. And the CBI inquiry in Karnataka episode is just as necessary.
All right, this is how the Chief Minister and his wife Parvati have landed in trouble. 14 plots totaling 38,300 square feet. Plots in upscale Mysuru locality. Plots worth approximately 56 crore rupees. Allotted to wife of the Chief Minister by MUDA in the year 2021. The eligibility of 240 by 60 square feet, but 14 plots were given instead of 2. A city plots in lieu of 3.2 acre acquired village land. The price of the acquired land was to the tune of about 3.5 lakh rupees. Sagaraj continues to be with us on that big story. Sagai, the wife of the Chief Minister, has now said that she is willing to return that. But that doesn't do anything to the case, does it? As far as this matter is concerned, this continues, in fact, to be a huge problem for the Chief Minister there, isn't it?
Absolutely. Both the agencies, whether it is Lokayukta or Enforcement Department, will continue their investigation in this particular case. Lokayukta has already registered an FIR on Friday and they are continuing their investigation. As we speak now, they have already asked the complainant Sneha Mai Krishna to be in Lokayukta office to register his statement. On the other side, what we get to learn is that ED has already registered an ESIR in this particular case, and even they will also look into the financial angle in this entire MUDA scam. And if you notice the statement of G. Parmeshwar, the Home Minister of Karnataka, where he claims that there are no any transactional thing in this entire MUDA case, and you need to wait and watch on what criteria that the Enforcement Department have registered an ESIR in this particular case. Whereas the Chief Minister, who have released a statement yesterday that they have to respect the decision of his wife Parvati, who has stated that she wants to return the sites which has been given to her by MUDA. Remember, when the acquisition has happened, the family members of Siddaramaiah claimed that they didn't get any kind of compensation. An alternative site which was being given in an upscale area. Even in the observation of Karnataka High Court verdict, they have categorically mentioned, yes, there are other beneficiaries who also got the sites, but the larger question is how Parvati have got 14 sites in the upscale area without any kind of influence. Definitely there can be some kind of influence which has allowed her to get the sites so soon in an upscale area in Mysuru. So these are the questions which has been raised even by the High Court. But if you notice, when it comes to the document, there are no documents to prove that the Siddaramaiah has directly involved in this entire MUDA transaction or irregularities. Probably it might favor him, but still Lokayukta and the Enforcement Department will try to find out the loophole. They will try to find out the network and crack out, if at all, if there is any kind of intervention of Karnataka Chief Minister Siddaramaiah in the allotment of sites to his wife.
Sir, I'm going to thank you for the moment for getting us up to speed with those details. His wife says, take the plots back, the 14 plots when they were supposed to be given 2, but that really isn't doing anything to this case as far as the scam here is concerned.